Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss a op-amp circuit, whether in which zener diode is in feedback path. Okay, so we will discuss in two ways, two cases. So for first case here, the zener diode is connected in feedback path here. Feedback path, you may see there is a zener diode, and this is our V output. This is V input, and our non-inverting input is directly grounded. Okay, and here the resistance are. Uh, so before solving this problem, we may say that the voltage here is also zero voltage, here also zero voltage. So we have to find out the current flowing, whether it is flowing or not. So in first case, for positive half cycle here V input is greater than zero. So if the current is if the Vin is greater than zero, then obviously current will follow this direction. So the current is flowing in this direction. So if current is flowing in this direction, so must this current go through this direction also. So if the current flows in this direction, then obviously this diode will operating in zener mode. Why? Because when a zener diode in current flowing is from N side to P side, then it is operating in zener mode. So if the current is flowing in this direction, so the diode will be operating in zener mode. So here voltage Vz will be appeared uh, in Vd in diode. So V output is equal will be the value of Vz. So we have to apply a loop. Then we will find out that V output is equal to Vz plus V out V not equal 0. So here V output will be equal minus Vz. Okay, minus Vz. So for positive half cycle, the output will be minus Vz. Here it is minus Vz. Okay, so this is for positive half cycle. So what will happen? So what will happen for negative half cycle? So for negative half cycle, our input voltage is negative. So here V input is less than 0. If V input is less than 0, then current will flow. So the in this case, current will flow in this direction. Why? Because here V input is less than 0, and here our inverting point here 0 voltage. So obviously current will flow in this direction. So this current must be come from in this direction. Okay, here V output. So if the current enter into P side of a diode and comes out from inside, then this diode is in operating on mode. On mode means the voltage will be appeared here only Vd. Okay, only Vd. So the voltage here plus Vd, sorry, so the voltage here Vd, here Vd plus minus. So if we make a loop here, then we will find out that V output is equal to Vd. So for negative half cycle, our output voltage is equal to Vd. Here it is Vd. So this is the output waveform of a amplifier where a zener diode is placed in feedback path. Okay, this is our output waveform. So for second case, the circuit is almost same, but the zener diode is now connected in reverse direction. Okay, so before solving these problems, we have to remind the all conditions here we discussed about. The direction of current, this must be considered, whether the output voltage in case of getting the output voltage. So for positive half cycle, here V input is greater than 0. Now the current will flow in this direction. Okay, so this is our open. So if current flow in this direction, this current must be go through this diode, zener diode direction. So as the current is flowing through p side to n side, that means this diode will be on. On means the voltage will be appeared here, Vd plus, here minus. So here output V output, this is our grounded, here V input. So if we make a loop here, then we will find out that Vd plus V naught is equal 0. So V output will be minus Vd. V output is equal minus Vd. So this is the output expression while the input is positive half cycle or positive. So the output will be minus Vd. This is the waveform of output. This is the waveform of V out. Okay. So what will happen for negative half cycle? For negative half cycle, V input is less than 0. So the current will flow now in this direction, and this current must be comes from in this direction also. So if current flows in this direction, then obviously this diode is operating now zener mode, in zener mode. Okay. So if the voltage appeared here will be Vz plus minus. So if we make a loop here, then obviously we will easily find out that V output is equal Vz. So this is the expression of V output when our input voltage is negative. Okay, so the output will be here Vz. So this is the expression of V output, and here is V input. So in these examples, in these two examples, we have seen that the expression of output voltage for sine of input voltage, while a zener diode is kept in feedback path. Okay, so thank you everyone.